America's pastime, baseball, has renewed itself. Can the country do the same? Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. After decades of decline, baseball has become a comeback thanks to some much-needed rule changes that became effective this season. A game that had once overwhelmingly dominated America at all levels had lost serious ground in popularity over the years. One factor was inevitable. As America became more affluent, alternatives proliferated, especially professional football. Now even video games are increasingly serious competitors among younger people. But the other big factor for baseball's woes was self-inflicted. The game had become, for an alarming number of people, a bore. For them, baseball was snorball. The games were too long. Batters were taking an unnecessarily inordinate amount of time at the plate, stepping out of the batter's box after almost every pitch. Once upon a time, stepping out of the batter's box was verboten, unless you're brushed by a pitch. Too many pitchers dallied on the mound between pitches. Then, analytics became more pervasive with high tech. The use of the so-called infield shift exploded, whereby players moved far from their standard positions given the particularities of individual players. One almost expected to see the catcher at shortstop. Left-handed hitters were particularly hit hard. Batting averages shrank. Strikeouts were pervasive. Attendance was weakening, as were television ratings. With the new rules, position shifts are severely restricted. A time clock ensures pitchers and batters focus on playing, as shilly-shallying is now punished. Pitchers can no longer continually try to pick off base runners. Result, the length of the game has been cut by about a half hour. The pace is exciting. Base stealing has soared. Baseball is coming back, but it'll take time to bring in new fans. Baseball's revival should give a bit of comfort to those rightly worried about the state of our nation today, not to mention our dangerous drift in foreign and defense policy that could well lead to catastrophe. The signs of a national revival are growing, despite discouraging news. Parents are beginning to get control of their children's education, as more and more states enact education savings accounts whereby parents, not school bureaucrats, control the money. Numerous states are enacting cuts in tax rates. People are rebelling against absurd, intrusive regulations. The latest far-left target is air conditioners that make life worse, not better. Given the damage being done by big government and the Biden administration's feckless foreign policy, making things right won't be easy, but the good fight is on. Meanwhile, take a trip to the ballpark and enjoy watching baseball, the best sport there is, being played once again the way it should be played. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.